G'day ladies and gents. I'm out here in the flight aviary. A few of the plants are flowering. There's little bees and flies and stuff like that coming through. Our pond is going nicely there. A little pump pumps it up through the back and into that top pot there. And then that flows down into that, and then that flows down. I've got the water level lowered like I did when I had the crow in here. That way if these guys go for a swim, at least they're not going to drown or anything like that. It's easy up onto a rock or to an area where the rocks are sloped to get out. This larger fellow on the right, he's almost ready to fly. The other one's still a fair way off. They came in separately. A family bought this one in, and a couple of local tradies bought the little one in. The little one, apparently a rock got flung up by a car and hit it in the head. Its right eye is pretty bad. It's basically just looks to be full of blood, so I'm pretty sure it's going to lose the sight in that eye, but the other eye's fine. And there's plenty of magpies out there that are blind in one eye getting around, so he'll be right. And this fella's not very far away at all from flying. Not very far at all away. Actually, I think he should be flying, but I think he's been a bit lazy. But he's feeding well. He's taking food really well. The other one I did have to force feed for a couple of days, but now it's got the hang of it and it'll take meat straight from the hand. As long as I come down at it like a mother is going to feed, then it'll open its mouth up and take the food. So I don't know whether the camera's picking that up or not, but sometimes you can see when it does have that eye open, you can see it's just all red. So that's a real bugger. The beak is slightly out of alignment as well. The lower beak's slightly off and to the right. Now I can't feel any deformation of the skull, so I don't know. See, this is the thing. It was obviously chucked out for a reason before it got hit by the rock. Now, because they'd seen it there for a long time, it was just sitting there calling. No mother was coming down to feed, or no parents were coming down to feed. So my guess is it may have been thrown out of the nest because of the deformity to the beak, and it's also got two feathers on the other side that are deformed a bit. Now I'll give another day or two. If they don't come out, then I'll see about removing them, but they're just a bit deformed. They should be nice small feathers, and they're not. They're almost like flight feathers that are coming out of the side. And look, let's be honest, mother birds, they throw chicks out for bugger all reason. You know, that's just nature, but chicks most often die because the mum has deemed that there's something wrong with it, so she kicks it out. And it doesn't take much to meet that list. Like slight deformities, the mother will go, right, that's it, you're not up to spec, recall. Now the little fella looks like he's starting to get a bit hungry. He was only fed not long ago, but it's good because he's starting to feed now, so I'd rather feed him when he wants. As soon as he feels hungry, I'll get him some food. So I'm coming in here quite often at the moment. These guys will both be released. The little fella will take a lot longer, not just because he's younger, but also because of his injury. I'll just want to take that release slowly. Whereas this guy will just be a slow release, but to a normal timetable. Whereas that one I think is going to be living here, but have outside access a lot longer. Like, it'll grow up in here, learn to fly, do things like that, and then as it's starting to learn to fly, I'll be taking it outside so that it can do little flights across the yard and stuff like that. And if it blows off course and goes over a fence, at least it can fly back home again. Around me, I know that there's nothing where they're going to hurt themselves. So, and I know the people's yards that they would land in if they did, and if they didn't come back, it's easy just to go and grab them. But that's how you do it. You just take them out, and each day they just end up spending a little bit more time outside until finally they it's almost like the big one was going to feed the small one. It's salivating like that, but it could also be hot. I'm going to go give these guys some water and give them some food, and I'll probably do a little bit of a video with BB later. The little Roo, he's doing good, and the baby quails. Alrighty guys, I'm going to go and take care of these ones. See you later. Hey ladies and gents, these are the little quails. They're always trying to jump out and attack whatever goes in, getting its food. That little one's nice, it's a different colour, it's a nice light grey, whereas then you got the dark speckled one, the two grey speckles, grey and brown, and then the two white ones. So, a few different colours. Alright, that's all on these little guys anyway. Just thought I'd show how they were going. Right. Hey ladies and gents, this is little baby coming outside to have a bit of a hop. Usually gets a while outside each day, so it's a bit busy at the moment between all of the different animals. There's more than what I've just showed here so far. There's also, all of the aquaponics set up with all the fish and water life, bees. There's a lizard I've been looking after for a fair while. So yeah, it's a pretty full-on day every day with all of these guys. But he's going really well. He's growing like crazy. He's up to just under 100 mils per day now, and just under 100 mils a day in his feeds, or 96 mil. Actually, it's more than that. 96 mil of water, 32.4 mil of formula. So yeah, 96 milliliters of water, and then 32.4 milligrams of the Wombaroo 7 and up formula, split into 4, so that's 24 mils of water, 8.1 mils of formula. That's what he gets per feed. going well now. I still think you should be spending a little bit more time outside, which, to be honest, I think he's getting a little bit of a dry skin and so forth at the moment, so I think you should be spending more time outside. Come here, rat bag. Come on. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Oh. What are you doing? Huh? You just want to get up, don't you? Come on. Come out. And you can actually walk around for a little bit. Alright? What's the matter? What's the matter? You're going to scratch your belly. Oh. Actually hopping around. I'll tell you what. Come on. Come on. That's a good little man. Hey? It's a good little man. Wait a minute. Come here. Come here. That's better. Isn't it? Bit of a run. One more. One more. A little bit longer this time. Ah, you're getting quick, little fella. Getting quick. You go. You go. Oh, head dive. Alrighty, ladies and gents. Well, that's this little one. He'll probably end up going to sleep after just that little tiny bit of exercise. So I'm going to go and give him some solid food, and then it'll be time for some milk, and then he'll pass out. Alrighty, see you later.